This is the MV Ruby Mar on her way to the bottom of the Red Sea, slowly sinking since a Houthi missile struck the ship last month. The Ruby Mar is the Houthis' first sunken ship, but they've damaged more than a dozen others and even boarded one ship since mid-November.
Here we are in the midst of a real security crisis, which is for so many an economic and diplomatic crisis in the region, and China's nowhere to be found.
The U.S. and U.K. militaries have launched multiple strikes against Houthi targets in Yemen to destroy weapons and radars used to hit commercial ships, a problem that prompted a Senate hearing last week.
We're out there, with our flag flying and our men and women in harm's way. China is the nation that I would presume is most impacted by closing off trade to the Red Sea, and yet they're sitting on the sidelines pretending like they're everybody's friend.
We do see a certain degree of freeloading that is absolutely unacceptable. When we talk about an international problem that needs an international solution, we need the Chinese much more aggressively engaged.
A spokesperson for China's embassy in Washington recently told VOA that, on the whole, China stands ready to work with all parties to safeguard the safety of international shipping lanes. China reportedly deployed its 46th fleet to the Gulf on February 21st. But VOA and others have not been able to confirm the fleet's arrival in the Red Sea region.
We would welcome a productive role for China to play, but to my knowledge, at this stage, they have not offered, nor are they conducting any type of operations to help safeguard mariners or international shipping.
Analysts warn that while the Chinese have tried to help with international problems in a few instances over the past decade, their involvement has not always been for altruistic reasons.
There's also the plausible explanation they could be sending ships just to gather intelligence on the performance of our missile and drone intercept technology. My expectation is China will try to help a little in the general cause, but yes, will be more focused on its own ships and will be more focused on learning what the U.S. is up to.
Beijing has some leverage in the region as the largest buyer of Iran's crude oil, but to date has not shown enough leverage over Iran to stop missile attacks from the Iran-backed Houthis. The militants say that ships from China and Russia can safely pass through the Red Sea, but a tanker carrying Russian oil was hit by a Houthi missile earlier this year. Carla Babb, VOA News, the Pentagon.